Un, dos, y un, dos, tres, y... Bueno, sí.
My boyfriend is taking me on a surprise birthday trip, and I have no idea where we're going or even how we're getting there, but apparently we're heading to the airport, so I'll be learning at the gate. This could be the best birthday surprise ever, and just look at me seeing the destination and that shock on my face. We're checking into our hotel, and they were so kind to prepare an arrangement for my birthday, and afterwards we're gonna be exploring the city. Since it's my first time in Barcelona and also first time in Spain, the first thing I wanted to see in the city is the iconic Casa Batlló by Gaudi. Gaudi is a famous Spanish architect known for his unique style, and this building is truly stunning. We couldn't go inside because we didn't book in advance, but we really enjoyed it from the outside. But if you're coming to Barcelona, definitely make sure to book ahead and visit inside the building. Then we went around the city and saw Sagrada Familia, but we'll be visiting inside tomorrow, so we want to have some paella and head to the hotel. We woke up early today for my birthday, had our breakfast in the hotel, and we're gonna be doing a lot of great things in the city. Walking around Barcelona is such a vibe. It gives you those Mediterranean feels, and the mix of architecture and how the city's filled with green everywhere is just so beautiful. And for the first stop, we're at Plaça Reial. It's a historic square just off La Rambla, known for its palm trees, cozy cafes, and those classic yellow buildings. One thing I really loved about Barcelona is the architecture, and not just the buildings, but the way the entire city is designed. It's so unique, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Barcelona has a super organized architecture. From above, the city is laid out in a perfect square blocks, all evenly spaced and carefully planned. This area is called Eixample, which means expansion in Catalan. It was designed in the 19th century to help the city grow. Every block is the same size, and most have open courtyards in the center. And there are diagonal streets that cut across the blocks and makes the city more connected. Next, we walked around the Gothic Quarter. It's one of the oldest areas in Barcelona. The neighborhood dates back to the Roman times. It's called the Gothic Quarter because of all the Gothic style architecture from the medieval period. One of the highlights was the Pont del Bisbe. It's a beautiful neo-Gothic bridge that connects two buildings above the street. During our walk, we also stopped by the Barcelona Cathedral. The Gothic Quarter is one of the most photographed areas in the city. It's a must-see destination when in Barcelona. Then we headed over to the Arc de Triomf. It was built for the 1888 World Fair, and it's made of red bricks, unlike the one in Paris, which makes it pretty unique. The area is super lively with palm trees, people skating and jogging, and a great vibe to just hang out. Then we got to Sagrada Familia, probably the most iconic place in Barcelona. It's been under construction for over 140 years and was designed by Gaudi. Apparently, my boyfriend had already booked tickets from beforehand, so we could actually go inside, which I've heard is a must. And yeah, it did not disappoint. The second you walk in, the light just hits differently. The windows go from super warm colors on one side to cooler tones on the other side. It's all stained glass and it's everywhere. Gaudi designed it in a way so the sunlight would hit at certain angles during the day, so it literally glows. Honestly, it's one of those places you just have to see in person. It's way bigger and more detailed than I expected. Then it was a time for a well-deserved birthday dinner. We went to this super famous tapas restaurant called Bodega Biarritz. They don't take reservations, so you have to wait in the line for a bit, which we did, but honestly it was totally worth it. Afterwards, we headed back to our hotel for some much needed siesta time in the spa. Perfect way to relax and recharge. Then we went for a walk in La Rambla to enjoy Barcelona at night. The outdoor restaurants were all busy. There were street artists everywhere, which made the whole vibe really lively and fun. It was such a nice way to see the city after dark. We went to the Barca store because my boyfriend is a huge fan. The store is massive and super cool with lots of exclusive items that you cannot find anywhere else. Afterwards, it was time to head to Casa Vicens, another one of Gaudi's amazing houses, but this time we're actually going inside. We couldn't find tickets for Casa Batlló, so I was super excited for this one. Inside, it's full of those crazy colorful tiles and unique designs you would expect from Gaudi. Every corner has so much detail that reflects his mastermind. And we ended our night stroll with a visit to Casa Batlló to see it all lit up. It looks so magical at night. And it was time for our last dinner of the Barcelona trip. We went to Tapas, a lesser-known spot with really great food. It was the best birthday surprise ever. Thank you, Barcelona.